against Nick Claxton. And Giannis brings it down and controls, and Milwaukee has the first possession. Bucks coming off that 19-point comeback, as we mentioned in the open, the largest comeback of the season, resulting in a win. Dame takes the first shot.
Here's that matchup talking about D'Angelo Russell. He will get a steady diet of pick and rolls run for him. 35% of his possessions last year, pick and roll plays.
Made his debut last night against Toronto, so the Brooklyn Nets on the back end of a back-to-back, and the finish there for Keon Johnson, who's in his 13th start tonight.
And that's just the old flex cut. Santa Clara, Carol Williams made that popular back in the early 70s. I got a great story to tell about that, but I'll wait.
Oh, wow, that's quite the tease. Chris Middleton misses the shot.
Tease me like that, Chris. There's been just cash money on that open three-pointer over the last 5 games.
No Ben Simmons here tonight on the second game of a back-to-back. He's only played half of back-to-backs here this year. Cam Thomas is available. He'll be coming off the bench for the Nets. And Zaire Williams is also available as well in his 4th year.
There's Cam Johnson. The last time these two teams played, they did most of the damage.
Yeah, put up, what, 29 points?
29, big 4-point play on a late closeout by Ryan Rollins.
Johnson had been the focal point with no Cam Thomas, who had been injured. He had missed 13 straight games Thomas had with a hamstring injury. Here's Russell, pump fake up against Ajax. Brook hits a piece, Henry checks him, and the Bucks coming the other way.
Great to have a cleanup man in the back line like a Brook Lopez.
Giannis bounce pass to Brook Lopez. Brook starts.
A double team in the right box. Brook found an open lane, exploited it beautifully.
Brook, that tight coverage on Claxton. Russell trying to look for that lob play.
Time Bucks played it much better defensively on that second opportunity.
And tonight's Sargento block of the game. Remember, Brook on December 26th against the Nets, moving into the top 20. Remember, Brook on December 26th against the Nets, moving into the top 20. Our first couple of shots. Jalen Wilson feeding Cam Johnson, and Giannis with another rebound. Giannis could send a little bit of his.
It's a position to help.
You've been saving prescient for like the last month, haven't you?
I just learned how to say it.
Kick out, opportunity, Dame sinks it.
Yeah, if at first you for Dame Lillard.
The Bucks jump out, 7-2 advantage. It didn't take Dame long to hit his first three-pointer here tonight. Took him to about 2 minutes left in the third quarter in Indy before he got his first points. There's that lob play.
Sitting on a nice backdoor lob. Keeping things simple for D'Angelo Russell here to start.
Brook Lopez.
Those old cartoons, the big hippopotamus used to have the tutu on. Yeah, that was kind of Brook kind of meandering down the middle of the lane.
Another lob play, and Dame goes down.
About it. He learned toughness. And he said, like, not the fake outward kind. Just really did a great job defensively. Just being active. For a while between the injuries and the illness, so just a little bit out of a sync offensively.
Dame gets
back, and Dame, the illnesses that they kind of fought their way through. It was a good time for them, and the Bucks, held the fort.
Just wants to play every game. He addressed that a little bit in the postgame. After Indy, look at Chris at the rim.
A little brown sugar delivered to D'Angelo.
And the whole panda. Giannis. As only Giannis can.
With all due respect to Tex Winter, nice job on the execution.
The old triangle.
Yeah.
Doc has said there's a lot of three-player rotations of actions that they haven't even used yet this season that we can look forward to seeing now. As
started, he was the guy that really hurt the Bucks late the last time they played, including the 4-point play after getting a shot to the noggin by Chris Middleton.
Dame leaves that one short that time. He hit one earlier. 1 of 6, 1 of 5 from 3. Four of the 5 starters still in here for the Nets coming out of that timeout. It's a look for Tyrese Martin, UConn product. And Ajax UConn teammate. There's Giannis gliding to the hoop for another two.
He thought about taking a charge and then just kind of did the red cape Olay move.
Realized it was Giannis who was coming at him. Gone. Shake Milton gone.
Dennis Schroeder up in Golden State now.
You wouldn't think there'd be much changes going from December 26th, but there are.
Yeah, the Bucks, the Buck killers, Schroeder really, well, talking about Buck killers, remember D'Angelo with the Lakers too. So.
Yeah, put up 44 possessions, he's found the basket.
Yeah, nice job just cutting off the ball. What a smart basketball player, 6'8", about 215 pounds out of North Carolina.
Game penetrating, drawing some.
The 3-and-D guy that's knocking down, I think, right around 40% or better of his three-point shots this year. So that's, you know, that was a good move for the Lakers also.
15.
Game in Vegas didn't count against. I mean, that has no.
I mean, it counted, but it's its own category of stats.
Including.
Correct.
The spankage that the Bucks gave them for the NBA Cup championship, losing by 16. 81, something crazy like that.
Which, if you get me started, I think that should count. As well as playoff numbers should count.
It doesn't make sense.
Give you your what? Your 15,000 total points. You know, Buddy Hield was a player because of trades. They actually.
But those in-season trades where guys wind up playing more than 82 games. 5 shirts for him.
Hope it's not the only banner here this year. This team is forming a championship look for sure, and that is a champion.
Line away from the defense. He has got that mid-range special locked in.
4 of 5 shooting for Giannis. He opens up with 8 points. Another lob play. They're going to keep going to Claxton.
They get a body on him earlier and not give him just a free lane in free range.
And poked free. I think Day'Ron Sharp got a piece of that. Here comes Cam Thomas in his second game back. Also, did you say consortium of players?
Yeah.
You studied your vocabulary in December.
Oh, for some reason I was looking that word up the other day.
Your mama would be proud.
Yep.
You're tied at 19. Giannis short, just his second miss of the night.
Well, my mother was a librarian. What can I say? So.
It shows. Trust me, it shows.
That's what happens when you're raised in the Dewey Decimal System.
We got a foul call. First personal, we're tied at 19. There's Thomas once again, high off the glass, and again. Nets meanwhile on a 9-2 run going into this possession. Cam Thomas, it rims out. Thomas didn't play last night in Toronto, saved himself for tonight. Is the pass deflected? They're trying to. Good strong take, and the tip is there. There's a Claxton guy.
In and out maneuver.
Giannis crosses over, bounce past the Bobby, who's entered the game, but blocked by the Nets.
Zaire Williams doing a nice job meeting Bobby at the rim, meeting and greeting. Give me that!
Gary Trent, it seems to be his confidence. As we see TP get that tip in, it seems to be his confidence that his teammates boast the most about. When asked after the game about his defensive efforts, Gary said, no matter what's going on, I'm just trying to be active when I get in there, whatever opportunity I may get. About 15 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, my goal is always to get out there and contribute toward winning. It sounds like a Kobe mentality to me, and as you mentioned earlier, MJ.
Right, as the shot clock was winding down, but you're absolutely right. It's toughness and it's selflessness in terms of just doing whatever it takes. And this is a guy in a contract year. You know, he could come in, you know, with an attitude and sulking because of minutes and not starting, but it has not been the case.
Well, and taking less money to 0 for 7 from 3 to begin that game. And then, of course, the ones that he hit at the end.
Just watching him this season, he's knocked down a lot of what I call the bailout three, with the shot clock winding down, and he's the last guy to touch the basketball, and just those tough contested three on New Year's Day. Coming in to get some goodies, and the gym was just full of guys working out. I was shocked. I was going to sneak in and get all my goodies and have nobody notice me.
You weren't the only one getting goodies, apparently.
But they were working, and Dame was working with his guy, and Marjon Beauchamp was working out with Dame.
Straight. He didn't play last night, but his first game back was against Orlando.
On the floor, he was just really efficient, and he's going to get his.
Who have built this 9-point advantage, largest lead of the game. After this hot start here for the Bucks, TP.
Claxton early on. Thomas great in isolation. Mike Brown continues to get it.
That's true.
He got the big kick out. He got the permanent kick out.
Yeah, yeah.
Caught me by surprise.
I think it caught everyone by surprise. Now, careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
All right, shot clock still in play going into this possession. Claxton defending Giannis. He's got 8 points, 4 or 6 from the field. Getting that screen from Trent Jr. He penetrates, can't get it. That small guard screen that we've seen here for Giannis. Cam Thomas.